Jade, you can't just waltz in here and order up a cocktail of narcotics without some kind of...
Listen, Doctor, I need that prescription. I'm in pain.
Well, I'm sorry.
Jade Pearson? Sure. Junkie. She got mad at me because I wouldn't give her the narcotics she wanted.
She got mad. Well, she seemed pretty upset when I saw her. Sounds like you didn't take her seriously at all.
She's been seeing Grace for 2 months. She's got breast cancer and bone metastases. What you call unspecified back pain is real. Very real indeed.
What have you, Mum?
Uh-huh.
What you do is you learn it all the night before and then you forget it.
Thanks, Carmen. Very helpful.
No, it comes flooding back in the exam.
Hey, what if it doesn't?
Well, you're stuffed.
I'm not listening.
Take notes as you go and then revise those.
Look, I used to record stuff on a cassette and play it back in bed. Sleep learning.
Yeah, I did that. I fell asleep in the exam.
Oh, sorry, Nick, are we disturbing you?
No, not at all.
You guys coming tonight? My singing debut.
Choice, I'll come.
You can't go out the night before an exam.
Well, it's only end of terms.
Well, what about you two?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Great.
Nervous?
No, not at all. Excuse me.
She's nervous.
Petrified.
Is she all right?
Stage fright. Hey, it didn't take you long to find a new singer.
The new singer found me.
Oh, you don't sound too confident.
She's never sung in front of an audience before.
Oh, boy.
I'm serious. This could be the worst night of Rebecca's life. Imagine if she gets up there and she freezes. Or worse, if she's really awful.
Might be better there's not too many witnesses there.
Particularly one she works with every day.
You got it.
I'm going. I reckon she'll be great.
Oh, here's Mr. Happy. What's McKenna done, giving Marj your parking space?
I have to have a meeting with Jade Pearson and a patient advocate.
So what doctorly excuse are you going to hide behind this time?
No excuses. I completely humiliated the woman. She's facing death, and I accuse her of being a junkie. It doesn't get much lower than that.
So what went wrong?
You want the gory details?
No, I mean... Well, aside from your many obvious character flaws, you're usually pretty good with patients.
Gee, thanks. Do I get a gold star?
So what happened?
Oh, I don't know. Overreaction, I guess.
Overreaction to what?
Working too hard. Story of my life.
So, you going to Kennedy's tonight?
I'm giving it a miss, I think.
Oh, Rebecca will be disappointed.
Word on the street is that tonight's debut will have a significant cringe factor.
Oh, that's what Sam's saying.
I think it behoves good friends not to witness this scene of abject humiliation.
She's totally confident.
That often goes hand in hand with a complete lack of talent.
I can't fathom it. I always thought Marj and I...
Well, so did I.
So why would you pull the whole thing off?
You're positive that's what you did?
Couldn't have been clearer, Jen. No marriage, no commitment, no Laurie.
Oh, stay. Sort it out.
Marj.
Laurie? What's going on with you two? Well, I don't know exactly. Well, by the sound of it, neither does he. I take it you talked. Yes, of course, but he went all peculiar. You think maybe he just got the wrong message? Possibly. I did try the subtle approach.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for you. I have to stay back a few hours. Take the car. You can pick me up about 8. Maybe you should try again. Tell him exactly what you want. You mean direct and to the point?
Another hour, I'm afraid. Hey, why don't you go home? I'll get some food. We can watch that new mini-series.
I'm going out.
Is that so? Who with?
With myself.
And where are you going?
Insomnia.
If you think I'm letting you go out to nightclubs at your age, you are seriously out of your tree.
You can't stop me.
Minnie, this teenager from Halleck doesn't suit you.
Doesn't suit you, you mean?
That too. What has got into you?
You know.
The answer is no.
Can't you at least talk to Johnny?
I haven't got anything to say to him.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. And you can cut the blackmail because it isn't going to work.
Now, you come and get me. I can drop you where you need to go. I don't care if it is spac. Teenagers, they should breed them with an off switch.
Turn them off at 13, on again at 20. Or maybe into their 30s.
I hear you're having a few hassles with Minnie.
One or two.
She's taking the separation hard.
I know, but Ellen won't even talk to me, so reconciliation's not high on the list of probabilities.
Minnie still wants to live with you?
Although how much of that is punishing Ellen, I'm not sure. And I don't want to hurt Ellen by taking Minnie, and I don't want to hurt Minnie by saying no.
So what are you going to do?
I'm damned if I know.
What about these?
Oh, no, I've tried everything. Rachel, I had a dream I was on stage naked. And what if it comes true?
I don't know why you're putting yourself through this anyway.
Oh, I love singing.
Wouldn't be for a certain man.
Which one?
Sam, of course.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I am. It'll be good for his confidence keeping the band going.
And that's it.
Yeah, what did you think? No way. I'm doing it purely for the adrenaline rush. Right. Well, they say it's like skydiving, you know, when you get on stage in front of all those people. Not all those people. All those heaps. And heaps of people. Excuse me.
I think I might have given you the wrong impression. You think I don't love you.
Well, that's certainly the way it sounded.
But I do love you. Very much.
So why there no strings, there no marriage bit? Why don't you want to see me?
I do. I like our friendship. It means a lot to me. But I also like not being married. Well, I've been married most of my life. And being single, it's like, well, it's like freedom. And I don't want to give that up.
Whatever?
Well, who knows how I might feel in a year or even a month.
Well, just as long as I'm not losing you completely.
Far from it. In fact, I want to suggest something.
Far away.
Well, you've got a lot on your plate at the moment. And let's face it, you're not coping very well.
Oh, you can frame that.
So I thought I could move in with you for a bit.
Move in?
Only if you like the idea.
Oh, I love the idea.
In the spare bedroom, of course.
No, I'll move out the big bedroom.
Oh, no, the spare bedroom's fine. Just for a bit. Just until we get you sorted out.
She's not bad.
Not bad, she's awesome.
Pity there's no one here to care.
Thank you very much. And our next number will be Walking on Ice.
Was that you underneath that grease paint? At least my face is interesting. Only to an anthropologist.
Minnie, aren't you a bit young to be here?
I'm 18, and I'm here to rage until dawn.
Oh, sorry, Miss Rager, but I can't let you in.
What about if I buy her an orange juice and make sure she gets home?
Yeah, okay.
I hear you've had some trouble.
My, didn't that take forever to get around?
We were worried about you, Chris.
Oh, it's good for my soul, Joe, so no doubt you're happy.
Chris, I didn't want you to get into trouble.
Oh, what a little hypocrite. You are the one who's been working overtime to make me paranoid about drugs. I would appreciate it if you left me out of your next do-gooding operation. I can't take the bruising.
I want a heavy wall banger.
Juice or nothing?
Only if it's got tequila in it. No. I bet I could drink you under the table. The only way you're going to get under the table is after I hit you. I thought you were a rebel, not Mary Poppin.
Belt up, will you?
This is just another pathetic stunt to scare your parents into submission, am I right? So what, as long as it works. If I could only get through to you, I will be right here waiting for you. If I could only get through to you, I will be right here waiting for you.
Thanks very much. We're just going to take a quick break.
Not bad, kid. You did okay.
I think so.
Very professional. So, do you like it?
The odd adrenaline thing didn't last too long. About 5 seconds. I can't believe those scumbags at work didn't turn up. They promised they'd come.
Drink?
You coming through the window?
Well, Honey gave me the open sesame. He's out with a few relations. I thought my old mate Chris would like a beer.
That is the best idea I've heard today.
Yeah, rough one.
The worst. Responsible Dr. Warner refused to give painkillers to a sus patient.
So?
She's got cancer.
Oh, bummer.
Yep, the apology to end all apologies. I have gravel rash on my belly.
See, I don't know why you doctors put yourselves through all that crap. Deciding who gets what, you know, and getting dragged through the fire if you screw up.
Yeah, small matter of an oath we take.
You want to hear my theory?
Why not?
People experience pain differently, right?
Yeah, pain thresholds are pretty personal.
So, the person who knows best if they need some dope is the patient, right?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. And most people, well, they're dead scared of taking more than they need. And the rest, well, they're pretty responsible. It just leaves you this lunatic fringe who want to fry their brains and want to let them make that decision and save yourself the angst.
Yeah, well, after the day I've had, that is attractive reasoning, if somewhat unorthodox.
So you're going through all this guilt over people who'll screw themselves up no matter what you do. Forget it. Accept what you hear. Save yourself the hassle.
I could drink to that.
How would you two feel if I said I was thinking of moving in with Laurie for a bit?
Way to go, Marj.
Oh, it's not like that, Nick. I'll be staying in the spare room. It's just that he needs a hand, and I thought until he sorts himself out, it might be a good idea. I think it's a wonderful idea. Yeah, but what about you going I'll away? sort something out. You go. Live a little.
I thought you were coming.
Yeah, well, I was. But then I wasn't, so I didn't.
Lionel, you're not going to get all depressed again, are you?
No, happy as a pedigree pig.
Maybe you need to get out more. Take more risks. Make sure the older live cells are functioning. This is why I decided to sing with the band. Mind you, the live cells would have functioned a lot better if there'd been more than a crowd of 3. It's funny that. Promotion's usually Sam's biggest thing.
Yeah, well, he probably thought he was doing you a favour.
What favour?
Nothing.
Lionel?
Well, you know, big crowd, new talent. Oh dear, he didn't want me to say anything.
Say anything about what?
Okay, that's it. Unless there are any questions. Right.
I thought you liked doing A&E.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to avoid doctors.
All of them?
Well, just because I'm not getting on too well at the moment.
Oh, tell me to bite his bum.
Oh, I don't mind taking that extra shift. Just as soon stay here in the evening.
Don't tell me Greg's getting up your nose.
I know he's your stepbrother, but I just don't like being alone in the flat with him.
Oh, come on, Joe, whose flat is it?
Well, more mine than his, I suppose. He just gets at me all the time, teasing.
Yeah, that's Greg's idea of a good time.
You sound like you don't like him.
I don't. I love him, but I don't let him get away with any crap.
But how do I stop him?
Look, stand up to him, and the big rat will turn into a pussycat.
The silent treatment. It's got to do with the band, right? And look, I'll get you another gig.
Can't think why he'd bother.
Of course I'd bother. You were great.
So, why'd you stop everyone coming to see me then?
You found out about that?
Yeah, I found out.
Hey, I thought you'd be nervous.
Of course I was. So what?
And I thought if everything didn't go right, you'd die if all your friends were there.
You mean you'd die if all your friends were there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But it wasn't just that. I thought the whole band scene was a downer at the time.
Since Leah left.
Hey, Biggs. Look, I'm really sorry. You were fantastic, man. I should have had more faith in you.
Yeah, you should.
I'll get you more gigs.
Thought you thought the whole band scene was a downer.
Not anymore. Hey?
I don't suppose you know where Marj keeps the ballpoints.
Probably under lock and key.
Ellen.
Afternoon.
Am I missing something here?
They've separated.
You're joking. How come I didn't hear this juicy tidbit from radio reception desk?
Marj has 1 or 2 distractions on her plate at the moment.
Like what?
She's moving in with Laurie.
I'm sorry, I thought I just heard you say... Marjorie Nielsen living in sin.
Marj?
Yes.
With Laurie?
Oh, not Tom Cruise.
She's moving in today.
Western civilization is on the decline.
Separate bedrooms. And she's very sensitive about it, so not a word.
Us?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Be good, you two. Marj is happy, and that's all I care about. Except for the problem she's left me with.
What's that?
Got to do with Nick while I'm overseas.
Oh, well, you could put him in a bag and throw him over a bridge.
Yeah, there are laws against that, I checked.
Isn't he old enough to look after himself?
Would you trust your house to a teenage boy?
Well, why doesn't he stay with us?
You're serious?
You want another teenager in the house?
Well, Jonathan's room's empty. He'd be company for Rachel. She could pick on him instead of me.
Room okay?
It's lovely, thank you.
Good. Now we've got towels in the linen cupboard along the hall. Oh, I should have put one out for you, shouldn't I?
It's all right. I brought my own.
Oh, good. So,
what about another pot of tea?
no sooner said than done.
No. You don't have to run after me. I'll do it.
Oh, look, it's no trouble.
I don't think I've felt this nervous since my first school dance.
You don't think you've done the wrong thing?
Not a bit.
And you're not going to get sick of me too soon?
I don't think I'll ever get sick of you. Now, what about that pot of tea?
They're not seriously going to do the separate bedroom thing, are they?
Look, Marj got married very young. Outside of Tom, she's probably never...
You're putting me on.
Can you see Marj having an affair?
She's probably making mad, passionate Coco right now. Tragic, isn't it?
Depends how you feel about Coco.
I'm really going to miss her, you know. On the other hand...
On the other hand, what?
Be good having the house to myself.
Party, party.
No.
Sorry to disappoint you, Nick. You're staying with the McKennas.
What?
Michael offered.
Publicity, gigs, recording.
Whoa there.
Your voice, me pulling the strings.
Sam, slow down. Look, I like singing, but I don't want to make a career of it.
Why not?
Because I enjoy doing it, and I don't want to have it turn into a drag.
I'm going over the top again, aren't I?
Just a bit.
Slap me if I do it again?
With a brick.
Well, take me with you.
Sorry, dragging a teenage son around Europe is not my idea of fun.
Staying with the McKennas isn't mine.
Look, you'll probably enjoy yourself if just...
Not again.
Minnie? What are you doing here?
Why do people keep asking me that? All I want is some dinner.
Here?
That's where they serve it.
And this is all right with your mother?
Suppose so. I haven't asked her.
Like you can afford to eat here on your allowance.
I can't. I'm broke.
So how are you going to pay?
Thought I'd do a dine and dash.
I think you'd better come and join us.
But that defeats the whole purpose.
Sit down.
They found you.
Who?
The SPCA. I put out this alert when you weren't home.
I usually call the dog ranger for you.
It's a joke. It's not a very good one, but this is a breakthrough.
Are you going on?
No, watching the league.
I'm not on this telly, you're not.
Why not?
Because I brought a video.
Well, watch it tomorrow night.
My telly, my video. You can go to the stupid football club to watch your rugby.
It bites.
I mean it, Greg. It's about time I started getting my way around here, so you can just pretend to like it.
And if I don't?
Your problem.
What's the video?
Sleepless in Seattle.
Excellent.
The unauthorized copying of videotape programs is illegal.
Happy? Completely. Got through my exam. Got a plate of Black Forest ice cream. And I'm on the couch next to my favourite man.
In that case, I won't remind you about the nightmare down at the garden centre.
We'll sort it out and we'll have fun doing it.
You'll be right, too. However, the hour is becoming antisocial. I think we better get to sleep.
Right. Cold night.
I haven't got an electric blanket for you. Kind of hotty. That's any good.
Be nice. But there are nicer ways of keeping warm. You've got an electric blanket in your bed, haven't you?
Are you saying
that I love you very much? And that people are going to think the worst anyway. So why not make it worth your while?
this time of night?
We're not here.
I'd better go.
Hello, Dad.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.